salmon that the chef brings to us. It's highly rated. It's an incredible customer pick. You can buy it as a one-time purchase, or you can grab them on auto ship. I have them in my deep freezer. Actually, I have a few taken out right now at home in my refrigerator. This is actually what I'm having tonight for dinner. If you love the Faroe salmon, will you give us a call? Join the show. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to get social with us. Let us know your thoughts on the Faroe salmon. But Chef, I'm gonna let you take it away because you get an 8-pack here, but the story around these salmons is so special.
Right. Well, I mean, Marlo, here's the deal. Look at these. All 6 ounces, all delectable, pristine in flavor, center-cut salmon fillets. I'm going to pop this down and remind you that each one comes perfectly individually packaged. They are all frozen solid. Listen to this, Marlo. I'll play the drums. So they come to you like that. So you'll just throw it in the freezer and take it out when you're ready. Now, before I show you where these come from, Marlo, let me just show you what it looks like. I'm going to pick this up and pop it on my cutting board. Watch this. It will literally just flake up, Marlo. Still pink. Chase, that is perfectly cooked. Just pink in the center. Absolutely wonderful. Now, the flavor, oh my goodness. It's so clean. It's not fishy or oily at all. It is absolutely wonderful. Now let me take you to the Faroe Islands, if I may. We are up in the Nordics, right? Near Iceland, all the way up there near Norway. Now, these cold waters run into the ocean, strong currents, very, very clean environment, which is ideal for salmon. In fact, this is a natural breeding ground for these fish. And what they do there, of course, is they swim in these strong currents. So we're talking about aquaculture, right? That's the healthiest way to take fish out of the ocean because, of course, it means that it's very, very sustainable. There's absolutely no harm to the ocean as opposed to depleting the wild resource, right? You can see these fish doing a ton of exercise, Marlo, and that's very important. It's important for their health and the health of the ingredient. So what we're talking about here is food given to these salmon that is non-GMO, it is very healthy, all natural, and that's the other part that's important. Low density in the pen, so these fish live very naturally. And then, of course, when they're taken out and processed, meaning skin removed, bones removed, and then portioned, and let me show you how we do that. I've actually got a giant fillet here. What we do, Marlo, is we remove all these bones, right? All those bones from down the side. We remove all of the pin bones from this side. Then we remove the collar and the bones from the top. We remove the skin from underneath, and of course we remove that little tail piece. And what we're left with now is center-cut salmon. 6 ounces each. This is the best of the best. You don't have to worry about how difficult it is to cook because it's super easy. You get a hot pan, you put it in for 2 minutes on one side, you turn it on over, and you do the exact same thing on the other side. About 4 to 5 minutes is all it takes to cook this beautiful salmon.
Wow,
you can steam it,
incredible.
You can roast it, pan fry it. There's a reason you love it, Marlo. Tell us all about your first thoughts when you tried it.
Oh, I tried it with you here when we were in the studio here on Good Eating, and I'll never forget it because my good friend and Debbie Denman's husband, Richard, was here, and he doesn't like salmon. And so he was very reserved about trying it. And he tried it and right there on the spot said, I'm buying it, and here's why. He never liked salmon because he didn't like the fishy flavor of it. This doesn't have that. It's so clean and so pristine. It's my personal favorite. If you love salmon, I haven't found better. I want to give you an update. Over the weekend, over 2,400 have been ordered, now 2,600, and there are only a few remaining. It's heart healthy. We haven't talked about the omega-3s and how heart healthy this is, and how we should all be incorporating at least some level of fish at least twice a week. So it's great, it's easy to cook, whether you're grilling it, like you said, whether you're pan frying it. I think it's phenomenal. I'm so proud that we offer this. We've really grown our food business here at HSN, and salmon is something that definitely is very beneficial to incorporate into your diet, and the value. You know, not everyone lives near a fresh seafood market. Not everyone does, and so I think there's a real opportunity for those of you who can't get fresh seafood to actually have it delivered to your home. So come on in, let us know if you'd like
Marlo,
it.
let me just inform everyone. If you buy fresh fish from a market, guess what? It goes from the ocean to a purveyor. The purveyor sells it into the market. That market then sells it or sends it to their distribution center, which usually then sends it out to a market. 1, 2, 3, 4 days is probably the average before the fish arrives at the market. So while you're buying fresh salmon, what we do is take it out of the water, we process it, freeze it, and then when you defrost it, it goes all the way back to day 1. So it is a very fresh, yes, it lowers your chance of heart disease. Yes, it's full of omega fatty acids. It's very, very healthy. But Marlo, check this out. If I cut this portion here in half, right, this piece of fish, does that look like 2 portions to you? Because if it does, then guess what? And look, they're still nice, big, generous pieces. You're actually taking home 16 portions of salmon, which makes this so affordable. And I hear from a lot of people that share one of these with their partner because it is a rich, delicious, very indulgent way to eat, Marlo. And by the way, it's getting healthy. What you're doing is good for you.
No,
I mean, hallelujah.
Yeah, it's so true. I want to give some shout outs because we're getting a lot of response. And guys, thank you so much for all of your comments on Facebook. So Wendy Selt says, I could live on these salmon fillets. Thank you, Wendy. Me too. Is it Danette Johnson? And Danette, forgive me, I do have my eyeballs right here. Danette Johnson, I love when Curtis Stone and Marlo get together. Nothing but delicious and fun times. You're right, it's always fun. Geraldine Drake wants to know, could the salmon be baked? And I think that's a really great question, Chef.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh, absolutely. You can bake it. You can do a little glaze on it, like orange juice or something like that. You could use my mustard sauce, Marlo. You could glaze it with that, which would be lovely. You can put it in foil. You can steam it. You can poach it. You can pan fry it. You can pan it. You can pane it in breadcrumbs and then deep fry it, Marlo. There's so many wonderful ways to serve this fish.
Listen to this, Chef, if I can chime in, because our good girlfriend, Vicki Lee Castro, says she bet the scraps make for a great fish stock. Vicki, you are so right and so smart to say that. A fish stock, right? I mean, come on. That's brilliant.
Marlo, there are so many lovely ways. I just made a risotto. We actually went on this crazy RV trip. Me and my family, we went all the way to Montana. We stopped in a bunch of different states. I took some rice, I took some Parmesan cheese. I took some of the salmon because we could leave it in the freezer in the RV. I made a salmon risotto, and everybody, even my little guy, 5-year-old Emerson, he was like, Dad, this is delicious. And I was like, score. I used 2 pieces of salmon to feed 4 of us. You know, so really it's a very economical way of cooking as well. Marlo, if you came into my restaurant and ordered the salmon, you'd probably be looking at $40 for 1 plate of food.
Oh, wow.
And here, you know, I mean, it really is just the deal of the century.
Yes. All right. Enjoy our FlexPay. Don't forget, all of our food we ship with free shipping and handling, which is really nice. If I didn't say it earlier, remember, FlexPay is free and it's instant. It just simply means you don't have to pay the full amount at once. If you want to break up those payments, use any major credit card, debit card, or PayPal, you're more than welcome to do that. So Joe wanted to know if I had a drink before the show. Joe, that would be a